Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. पाकिस्तान बिजनेस एंड प्रोफेशनल काउंसिल अबू धाबी की जानिब से 75वां जश्न आज़ादी मुबारक हो सबको। और इस सिलसिले में प्रोग्राम ऑर्गेनाइज किया है, हम लोगों ने वर्चुअल प्रोग्राम ऑर्गेनाइज किया है। और ये इसको मैं बिस्मिल्लाह करता हूँ अल्लाह ताला के नाम से। औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम, बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। इज़ा जाअ नस्रुल्लाहि वल फ़थ व रअयतन नासा यदख़ुलूना फ़ी दीनिल्लाहि अफ़वाजा फसब्बिह बिहम्दि रब्बिका वस्तग़फ़िर इन्नहु कान तव्वाबा। सदक़ल्लाहुल अलीयुल अज़ीम।
जज़ाकल्लाह खैर।
इसके साथ साथ मैं माइक जो है अपने पाकिस्तान बिजनेस प्रोफेशनल काउंसिल के प्रेसिडेंट डॉक्टर सईद कैसर नीस की जानिब देता हूँ, वो यहाँ से प्रोग्राम को और में प्रोसीड करेंगे। डॉक्टर कैसर नीस, आपकी तरफ से।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। यौम आज़ादी सब 75वां यौम आज़ादी सबको मुबारक हो। और बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सबका पार्टिसिपेट करने का, स्पेशली हमारे सफीर साहब और सारे सब पुराने सफीर चेयरमैन साहब। Now I will request Mr. Iqbal to start with the national anthem, please.
National anthem of UAE first. Now, national anthem Pakistan.
I welcome all the participants to our program. Now I will request, or now I will have the address of His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak, Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence, Patron-in-Chief of Pakistan Business Professional Council, Abu Dhabi, since inception.
Good evening and peace be upon you all. Thank you for the invitation to participate in your celebrations of Pakistan's 74th Independence Day. I take this opportunity to express my great appreciation for the work of the Pakistan Business Professional Council, Abu Dhabi, as well as for the contributions of the Pakistani community to the economic and social development of Abu Dhabi and the United Arab Emirates. I'm deeply honored to be celebrating the historic occasion of Pakistan Independence Day with you tonight. On behalf of your brothers, sisters, and friends in the United Arab Emirates, we send greetings to all the people of your great country. We are confident that the people of Pakistan will continue with great success to pursue their vision of a just, peaceful, and prosperous society. We salute Pakistan's resolve to promote and maintain these important national goals. We celebrate its unwavering dedication to the welfare of the entire population. This is why your Independence Day, which reminds all of us of these important goals and ideals, is a day of peace, harmony, happiness, and hope for the future. I am pleased to be part of celebrating it with you here in Abu Dhabi and the United Arab Emirates. We in the United Arab Emirates have always admired our brothers and sisters in Pakistan for their success in building a peaceful and prosperous nation. Our two countries share many common interests and values. Our political, commercial, and education linkages are deeply rooted in confidence, trust, and brotherhood. The knowledge, talent, energy, and goodwill of the many Pakistani citizens who have lived and worked in the UAE have benefited our country and have strengthened our friendship. My dear friends, the celebration of Pakistan's Day of Independence is a good opportunity to reflect on the considerable successes Pakistan has achieved and the vast potential and promise of your great country. I personally follow with great interest and admiration Pakistan's significant economic and social progress. As all of you know, I have come to admire the enterprising and hospitable Pakistani people who are so rightly proud of their country. I know from personal experience that Pakistan is blessed with able, loyal, dedicated human resources. Pakistan has leaders who are dynamic, visionary, and also compassionate and caring. There's a strong national commitment in Pakistan to ensure that its citizens live well and that they have the education and human development that lets them develop their God-given talents and abilities. There's a clear national commitment in Pakistan to the principles of openness, transparency, mutual trust, and positive and productive connections with the rest of the world. There's also a strong confidence in the future as the country becomes more and more influential worldwide. Today, on this auspicious occasion, I express my best wishes to the people of Pakistan for a successful future and state my strong belief that Pakistan will always take its rightful place among the nations of the world. Dear friends, let me close by saying once again that Pakistan has had an inspiring and blessed 74 years. Pakistan's continued progress and prosperity, its promotion of creativity and innovation, and its focus on improving living conditions for its people command our respect and admiration. The country's success bodes well for the future. I wish all of you, my Pakistani brothers and sisters, friends, and all the great people of Pakistan, through you prosperity and continued well-being now and in the future. I am confident that Pakistan will continue to advance and prosper for the benefit of its people, for the benefit of the region, and for the benefit of the entire world. Happy Independence Day.
Your Highness, thank you so much. Your statement on Pakistan Independence Day is coming all from your heart. Thank you for your good wishes, and always you care for Pakistan, and as like our 220 million people care for United Arab Emirates. We have close relation since the inception of formation of United Arab Emirates. We are proud of our brotherly relationship. All Pakistani living here are very thankful to the President, to the Crown Prince, to the Prime Minister, and care for United Arab Emirates stability and progress. We are part of it, we as one together. Now, on this important day, I would like to invite His Excellency Afzaal Mahmood Saab, Ambassador of Pakistan in the UAE, and our Chairman of the Council. Sir.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So at the outset, allow me to welcome everyone here and to convey my deepest greetings on this great day, which reminds us of the achievements of our elders under the leadership of Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. At that time, people were not thinking that Pakistan is going to be a possibility. So despite all odds, our leaders, our nation, our people, they showed it to the world that through determination, commitment, dedication, it is possible, and Pakistan, mashallah, is progressing by every passing day. But the challenges in front of us, not less than what we had throughout our history, and we have to stand together, we have to stand united, and we have to defeat those challenges. My very special thanks to Pakistan Business Professionals Council, especially Dr. Tariq Nizami, for organizing this evening for all of us. And my apologies that in the morning we could not have everybody in because of SOP related limitations which we have to follow for our safety and security and our well-being of our people. And my very special thanks to my brother, to our friend, His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak, for being with us. He is not only a friend, he is much more than that. We always count him among us as a Pakistan national, I would say, because the commitment he has with Pakistan and Pakistani, the friendship which we enjoy with him, reflects his closeness with our society. Pakistan is close to his heart and he is close to our heart, and so is UAE to us. And my very special thanks again to the leadership of the United Arab Emirates, the President, the Prime Minister, the Crown Prince, for sending very sincere messages of felicitations on this day to the leadership of Pakistan. So we continue to progress together. Extraordinary energies, and that is not possible without support from Pakistani community. At some stage, I was thinking that the figure of 1.6 million may be a little overset, but now I have a confirmation that we have around this number of our brothers here in this country. So all of them, no matter which the position they are working, they are our strength. They are a bridge between our two countries, and they are a source of pride for the Pakistani nation and for all of us. And thank you very much for being patient. And there was some technical problem. So again, I thank everyone for being here, and I would be guided by you how to kind of proceed further with our future endeavors to strengthen our ties with the UAE and to serve our nation better. Thank you very much.
Thank you. What you
thank you so much. Thank you so much, Excellency. I must say that the day Excellency was in Abu Dhabi, he invited, and I was been honored as the first person to meet him. And as I always say, Pakistan Embassy is the engine, and all the past ambassadors has contributed a lot to Pakistan and do maximum. But Excellency has planned to make as a business house of this embassy, and is working for Expo 2020 hard on that. And I'm sure that with his work there, Pakistan will further progress on due to Expo, as this is a big opportunity for all the countries of the world. Also, I should mention here that this song, Jeewe Jeewe Pakistan, was written by Jamil Ali Saab at the time Pakistan had challenges in 1971. And I thank Mr. Raju Saab for giving this clip, especially to run on this occasion. And thank you, Raju Saab.
जीवे जीवे पाकिस्तान 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 जीवे पाकिस्तान 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 जीवे पाकिस्तान मन पंछी जब पंख हिलाए क्या क्या सुर बिखराए हो क्या क्या सुर बिखराए सुनने वाले सुने तो उनमें एक ही धुन लहराए हो एक ही धुन लहराए हो पाकिस्तान 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 जीवे पाकिस्तान जीवे जीवे पाकिस्तान 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 जीवे पाकिस्तान 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 जीवे पाकिस्तान बिखरे हुओं का बिछड़े हुओं का एक मरकज पे लाया हो एक मरकज पे लाया कितने सितारों के झुरमुट में सूरज बनकर आया हो सूरज बनकर आया हो पाकिस्तान 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 जीवे पाकिस्तान जीवे जीवे पाकिस्तान 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 जीवे पाकिस्तान 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 जीवे पाकिस्तान झेल गए दुख झेलने वाले झेल गए दुख झेलने वाले अब है काम हमारा अब है काम हमारा एक रखेंगे एक रहेगा एक है नाम हमारा हो एक है नाम हमारा हो पाकिस्तान 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 जीवे पाकिस्तान जीवे 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 पाकिस्तान
Now I will have my little speech on this. And honorable participant, Your Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence, and our Council Patron-in-Chief. Your Excellency Afzaal Mahmood Sahab, Ambassador of Pakistan to the UAE and Chairman of the Council. Ambassador General Retired Salim Ullah Khan Sahab, Ambassador Jamil Ahmed Khan Sahab, Ambassador Asif Durrani Sahab, founding and board members of the Council, Council members, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, Pakistan Independence Day Mubarak, Jashan-e-Azadi Mubarak. It is indeed a great privilege and honor for the Council that you have all joined here this evening to participate in the celebration of Independence Day. This year, 2021, marks the 75th anniversary, Jashan-e-Azadi of Pakistan. It is with great pride and pleasure that I convey my best wishes to my fellow Pakistani on our Independence Day. As we celebrate, we pay tribute to the people who sacrificed their lives for the freedom of Pakistan and to achieve independence from the British rule. Unity, faith, and discipline are the principles formulated by the father of the nation, which we all should follow for the success of our country and nation. We at the Council continue to monitor trends and activity around COVID-19 to better uphold the Council objectives, using our platform and presence in the region to support our members during the pandemic. These include plans for the construction. Also, I would like to take the opportunity to congratulate the Pakistani government on the significant progress made on several mega projects for boosting the economy of Pakistan. These include plans for the construction of affordable housing, approximately 5 million low-cost homes for the less fortunate in our country. The project will also help boost economic activities through the creation of jobs and promote 40 industries connected to construction sector. Pakistan is also embarking on an ambitious plan to plant 10 billion trees across the country by 2023 in order to restore landscape while providing much needed employment, popularly known as the 10 billion tree tsunami. This project entails both planting and natural regenerating forest. Government of Pakistan is making extraordinary efforts in promoting tourism. In the Council's recent conference with the Pakistan Tourism Development Corporation, in collaboration with the Austria-Pakistan Association, we further promoted tourism in Pakistan and President Pakistan as land of adventure. China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which is called CPEC, is another major project which is going to open hundreds of new economic opportunities across the country and provide great potential for investment for overseas Pakistani, UAE businessmen and international investors. Projects under CPEC are progressing at a fast pace. Developments in the UAE. Since we are going to have a mega event and Pakistan participation in Expo 2020 in Dubai from 1st October 2021 to 31st March 2022, I would like to encourage everyone to participate and support the Pakistan Pavilion. Pakistan Pavilion will present itself under the theme of the hidden treasure and provide a great opportunity to showcase our people, history, culture, places, and economic potential. The Abu Dhabi Department of Economic Development is proud to announce that the Abu Dhabi government has achieved a reduction of 71% in requirement to start a new commercial businesses. This makes it significantly easier to set up a new venture in Abu Dhabi across all types of commercial activities and will attract investment to boost the economy. And also I would like to mention here that they have removed the 51% requirement, and it is anyone can own 100% ownership on the main line for 3,000 business activities. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, and Chairman of Abu Dhabi Executive Council, has issued a resolution to form a new board of directors for the Abu Dhabi Chamber of Commerce and Industry. The new board member represent the majority of the various vital sectors in the Emirates to support and ensure the representation of companies of all sizes that are based in Abu Dhabi. The Chamber aims to have diversity in the board to develop and organize commercial and trade activities in Abu Dhabi, increasing the competitiveness of companies in the private sector, and providing opportunities for them to foster sustainable development in the Emirate and strengthen Abu Dhabi's strong reputation in accelerating business growth. Now, to conclude, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Ambassador of Pakistan in UAE and Chairman of Pakistan Business Professional Council Abu Dhabi, His Excellency Afzaal Mahmood Saab, for his patronage and kind support, and the past ambassadors and chairmen of the council for their continued support and guidance since the establishment of the council. I am particularly indebted to His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak. The Pakistan Business Professional Council has benefited immensely from the patronage and continues to look forward His Highness' kind guidance and wise counsel. I would like also to thank the board member of the Pakistan Business Professional Council Abu Dhabi for their dedication to make these programs successful. I would like to call upon the entire Pakistani community to be united and work hard in this difficult time of pandemic. On this important occasion, Pakistanis living in United Arab Emirates are thankful to the UAE leaders and government for providing them all the comfort in their brotherly country. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for your attention. Thank you. Now, I would like to invite General Salim Saab, our past ambassador, our past chairman, and also he was part of founding the council, and with him I have sat and finalized the constitution. I don't know how many meetings with His Excellency Rizwan Saab and the embassy team, and we succeeded getting approval from the government and the chamber. And that time the council was formed. We are all very thankful for making this institution to General Salim Saab. Over to sir. We want to have few words from you, sir.
I just started by saying that I feel proud to join you and hear this account about the Pakistan Business Professional Council, a plant that we had planted several years ago, sometime I think in
2004, sir.
Right. So what a great pleasure, and I feel elated. And let me first of all greet you as the chairman of this excellent forum. Now, having heard Sheikh Nahyan, it's a matter of pride, and Sheikh Nahyan has been always full of support for not only the Pakistan community over there in UAE, but also for the Pakistanis as a whole. And his untiring efforts, his advice on every crisis, on every occasion, has been a matter of great consolation, a matter of great support to us. I missed, I think the ambassador's remarks were because of a technical glitch could not be heard. I'm sure His Excellency the Ambassador, Mr. Afzaal Mahmood, and his team is sparing no effort at all in supporting your council. We would wish you the best. I am sure I echo the sentiments of other participants here when I say that the Business Promotion Council, the embassy, all deserve this support from us. So thank you very much. Keep up the good work. May Allah bless you with success. Thank you so much. You have so many other guests waiting for you, and before I'm thrown out, please allow me to go quiet. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your great statement. Of course, this plant is yours. You started it, and now everyone is reaping on that. With that, I also welcome the other business council who have joined. Our event is from the Palestinian Business Council and Madam Nolene from Irish Business Council and Mr. Saleh Awad from Palestinian Business Council. Welcome you all. And also I welcome Tariq Nizami Saab, Chairman, CEO Club, and Aftab ur-Rehman Saab, who is the MD for the Pakistan Tourism Department. With that, now I will invite Excellency Jamil Ahmed Khan Saab, one of the enterprising ambassador when he was here. We have enjoyed his presence and we have so many programs with him. Sir, floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Kasarani Saab. What a fabulous program. What a fabulous arrangement. And of course, under the leadership of Excellency Afzaal Mahmood, it gives me immense pleasure the way you are carrying forward the flag of Pakistan and the Business Council. At this very occasion, this very day reminds us that how Pakistan was acquired, and what a prolonged and how long the struggle had gone by, and then our forefathers' efforts. And this country, which came into being after such sacrifices, obviously has started yielding its results. The sacrifices of our people, sacrifices of our elders. The efforts now, what is to be made is so important. The efforts to really have a resolve to give prosperity, to give progress, and to give protection to the country more than ever. The way the regional situation is emerging, the way the neighboring countries are behaving with Pakistan, and the way the evolving situation is now being emerged. I think the challenges are many, but at the same time, the way the progress has been made in our country and the way the trajectory of progress, I'll just give some indicators, if not more. The foreign exchange reserve, more than ever, and we are quite better up now. Our projects, mega projects, are now nearing its completion. Maybe Dasu, although we had a little setback, and that has been sorted out by the government and being sorted out, and that's part of the great game of the world, the way the Chinese containment is planned. But that I'll probably some other occasion it could be mentioned. But Dasu project, Basha Dam, CPAC, the way nearing its completion, all these things demonstrate and are the indicative of the fact that we are now attaining a right kind of a trajectory. The mobile, made in Pakistan mobile, you'll start having it very soon. Vivo, the Chinese mobile company, Samsung, made in Pakistan, you'll find it very soon. The kind of foreign exchange we've been spending on tea alone, it's enormous. Now about 25,000 acres have been allocated for the tea plantation and tea gardens, and likewise olive oil. Afghanistan challenge, yes, we understand it's emerging, and our people are they have the resolve. We have a resilient people in our country, and I'm sure that our people under the leadership, what we have of all kind, may it be the military leadership or the civil leadership, we should be able to face this very challenge also. And the future, although we'll have some difficulty to start with to face this challenge, but the future has to be bright, and we have to make it bright, and we have to have the determination to lead the country and to give a full protection to the homeland, and we can only do it if we have the determination, as I said, and if we have the resolve, as I said, and if we are united. That's the key factor. And that is only possible, if I may say, towards the end. Sajaoge na jab tak tum watan ko khoone dil dekar. Sajaoge na jab tak tum watan ko khoone dil dekar. Dame taqreeb azadi खुशी हर एक अधूरी है. मुबारक हो तुम्हें ये जश्न आजादी मगर सुन लो. मुबारक हो तुम्हें ये जश्न आजादी मगर सुन लो. गुलिस्तां में गुलिस्तां का तहफ़्फ़ुज़ भी जरूरी है. Thank you very much, Business Council and its chairman.
Excellency, I'm very thankful to you. I'm very thankful. I appreciate you and admire you for the reason that you are now contributing so much, and we are listening your talk on the TV and your contribution, and thank you for updating for all interesting projects Pakistan is achieving. We are very proud, and we are 220 million enterprising people. We can go further with our honest leadership. Also, I welcome Mr. Nadeem Shahid, from President of the Austrian Association. He has just joined there. Thank you for joining that. Now I invite Excellency Asif Durrani Sahab, who was our chairman, and during his period we have done a lot of progress in the council, and we are very thankful. Sir, floor is yours, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Anis Kasanis, and let me congratulate all the participants on the 75th independence anniversary of Pakistan, a feat which we celebrate after many, many sacrifices, and those sacrifices still continue. I also recognize Janab Naseem Saab for his untiring efforts in making Pakistan Business Professional Council a success. And thank you, Ambassador Afzaal Mahmood. Your leadership is making this Business Professional Council a vibrant organization, and it symbolizes Pakistan, its professionals who are contributing in the development of United Arab Emirates, a friend of our brother, and the sentiments about Pakistan just echoed by His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak, a true friend of Pakistan. And I also take this opportunity to recognize the services of the members of Board of Governors of Pakistan Business Professional Council. They have given their precious time, energy, and resources for the success of this organization, and it symbolizes with Pakistan. There's no doubt about it, and there's no doubt about the opportunities which lie ahead for the success of our professionals, our business people, and the potential which Pakistan has with regard to its trade and its economic opportunities, which not only lie in the UAE, but also in the entire Gulf region. Allow me also to recognize the services of Ambassador Jamil Ahmed Khan, and before him, General Salim Ullah Khan, and other ambassadors who have been in UAE, and they made their valuable contribution for Pakistan, for the Pakistani community. And there's no doubt, hats off to Pakistani community, those the hardworking people of Pakistan who have made a name, not only for their own selves, but for Pakistan. And when it comes to hardship and hard work, then I think no one can match the hard work of Pakistani labor and Pakistani diaspora in United Arab Emirates. And we have to recognize them in all respects. And it was quite hard rending that the remittances have gone up from the UAE as well, apart from the overall remittance graph, which has gone up, and it has touched almost $25 billion, just equal to the figures of our exports abroad. So in a way, these remittances have offset the balance of trade which had gone disturbed because of our heavy imports. So nevertheless, these remittances are a valuable contribution by the Pakistani community from all over the world, especially the United Arab Emirates. I have also on screen seen Zafar Iqbal Saab and Tariq Nizami Saab, as well as Hadi Shahid Saab. They are the valuable assets. They have done a lot for the community. I've had close interaction with them. I seek forgiveness if I cannot duly recognize those who are here in this show, or those who have done a lot for Pakistan, for the Pakistani community, while remaining behind the scenes. But we have had a valuable contribution. We are here. If you look back to Pakistan, I think we have achieved a lot. Cynicism apart, we may have sometimes becomes cynic about our polity, about our economic conditions, about law and order, or sometimes about governance. But this is not, Pakistan is not an exception. World over, these things do improve with the passage of time. 75 years is just a flash in the pan. It's just a wink. If you look at the histories of the nations, they have sacrificed a lot. It's a process. We are going through a process because if you want to become a democracy, a stable democracy, then you have to practice it. So you do more practice, you become more democratic. So, so our experience is just 75 years. There are nations, for instance, next door, these days I deal a lot with Afghanistan. So there was no democracy at all in that country. The problem is that during the past 2 decades, some Western powers tried to inject democracy in that land, which was quite alien to them. And the result is in front of us. So my message here is we have to keep our eye on the ball. We have to be relentless in our efforts, in our endeavors to serve this country. No doubt, each one in the country is contributing, and I have no doubt at all, not an iota, that we will succeed ultimately. Look at our history. We have been through traumas of East Pakistan becoming Bangladesh, but we emerged from those shocks, and Pakistan has emerged as a nuclear power. We have achieved, we have had big achievements in education sector, in the economic sector, there's no doubt about it. And now I think we are on road to further development, especially when this China-Pakistan economic corridor, CPAC, and then its overarching project, Belt and Road Initiative, will be on the road. So the kind of connectivity which we are envisaging, I'm sure this will make Pakistan a true hub for linking different regions, nations, and economies. So a net benefit definitely will accrue by the Pakistanis and Pakistan. I thank you once again for inviting me, for remembering me, and I have my regards to all of you, and thank you very much. I stop here. Thank you.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you, Excellency. I know your expertise on Afghanistan and your policy statement always coming. We are always seeing on the TV. This is a challenging area for Pakistan always for the last 40 years, and hope it ends up peacefully. This is very important for Pakistan. Also, I would like to recognize our founding member Zafar Iqbal Chaudhry Saab. His contribution is immense to the council, and he is still in forefront and is still working hard to make our council on the top. Mr. Shabir Merchant, who is from Dubai Business Council, always supports us. And I can see Ghaffar Shivani Saab also there. And I see the past VP Legal, Mr. Sarfrazul Haq, also there. So thank you so much for all you joining. Now I will invite Haji Rafiq Gega Sahab, who is the past president of the Pakistan Business Council. Please, Gega Sahab was there and his contribution was immense when he was there.
In the meantime, we would like to play Soni Dati जब तक के डॉक्टर जनाब रफीक गेगा साहब लाइन पे आ जाते हैं.
Okay, please go ahead, Iqbal.
Soni Dati.
MashaAllah. How good she is, how good was the song. It's really, Allah Mia, hamari dharti ko bacha ke rakhe hai dushmanon se. Now I would like to invite our founding member, Dr. A. Hadi Shahid, to have few words. His contribution also great since the formation of the council, and not only to the council, to all the organization. He is a great contributor in Pakistan. A great contributor in Pakistan, and we have done Indus Hospital together. We have done many health-related and education-related together, and they are functioning very well. Indus Hospital is a model under Dr. Bari, and that is a real model now working all over Pakistan. Over to Dr. Hadi Shahid Sahab.
Dr. Kaisaranis, Excellencies, Ambassadors, my colleagues, friends in Pakistan Business Council, ladies and gentlemen, it's always my honor to contribute something for my home country, my lovely country, Jeeve Jeeve Pakistan. It has always been an inspiration to take its name, to live with it. And Alhamdulillah, our generation, which is one of the early generations to born in Pakistan, has the pride that we could do whatever was possible. Although there are hundreds of regrets that we have not been able to achieve. कायद-ए-आज़म ने का एक मक़ूला मेरे सामने है कि ये जिंदगी और मौत का मार्का है और हमारी कोशिश सिर्फ इसलिए नहीं कि हमें मादी फ़वाइद हासिल हों, बल्कि ये तो मुसलमानों की बक़ाए रूह के लिए हयात व ममात का मसला है और इसे सौदेबाजी से कोई वास्ता नहीं। पाकिस्तान कोई बिजनेस नहीं है, ये कोई कारोबार नहीं है, ये हमारी रूह में बसती है, ये जिंदगी है हमारी। मुसलमानों का इस हकीकत का पूरा एहसास हो चुका है। अगर हम शिकस्त खाएंगे तो सब कुछ खो बैठेंगे। एक पुरानी ज़रबुल मिसाल है कि जब इंसान दौलत खो दे तो कुछ नहीं खोता, अगर हौसला खो दे तो बहुत कुछ खो देता है। आबरू चली जाए तो करीब करीब सब कुछ खो जाता है, लेकिन रूह मर जाए तो सब मिट जाता है। हमें अपनी रूह को जिंदा रखना है। हमने इस रूह की जिंदगी को ताबिंदगी के साथ अपनी अगली जनरेशन को पास ऑन करना है। हमारा काम यह है कि ये चिराग जलाते रहें और इस चिराग को जलाने वालों की तादाद बढ़ाएं और उन तक पास ऑन करें। ये मुल्क हमारे पास अमानत है। अमानत को हमने जो एहतियात से कर सके वो हमने कर लिया, जो कर सकते हैं वो दमे आखिर तक करते रहेंगे। हमें एक मोहब्बत और डिसिप्लिन की कंटिन्यूटी की जरूरत है। ना होने के लिए बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, लेकिन जब होने का शुक्र करें तो अल्लाह का बहुत एहसान मानते हैं और शुक्र अदा नहीं कर सकते अल्लाह का। पाकिस्तान बिजनेस काउंसिल भी एक चिराग है जो हम सब ने मिलकर जलाया और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अपनी आबोताब के साथ पिछले 20 साल तकरीबन हो गए। और इससे पहले पाकिस्तान मरकज, दुबई का पाकिस्तान एसोसिएशन, दुबई की पाकिस्तान बिजनेस काउंसिल और पाकिस्तान के बहुत सारे इदारे जो हमारे दौर में शुरू हुए, जिसमें हमने एक मेमार या एक मजदूर की हैसियत से शिरकत की। हमारी कोशिश है कि इस शिरकत को जारी रखें। पाकिस्तान एम्बेसी और एम्बेसडर्स का ताउन हमेशा रहा है। हमारे लीडर हैं डॉक्टर कैसर नीस साहब, अनथक मेहनत करते हैं, चाहे इस वक्त कनाडा और अमेरिका के रात के 12 बज रहे हों, लेकिन उनकी मौजूदगी है। हम सब साथियों को फ़ख्र है कि हमारे टीम बहुत अच्छी है, हम सब मिल के काम करते हैं। हमारी कोशिश ये है कि इसको आगे बढ़ाएं और अपने वतन के लिए जो कुछ अपने दम से हो सके करें। आप सबको यौम आज़ादी मुबारक। बहुत शुक्रिया डॉक्टर कैसर इनवाइट करने का, बहुत शुक्रिया नसीम इकबाल आपका कि आपने मुझे इनवाइट किया। अल्लाह आप सबको सलामत रखे और पाकिस्तान को हमेशा आबाद और शाद रखे।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया डॉक्टर हादी शाहिद साहब, माशाल्लाह, such a good words and great words, and I think your words have a lot of meaning in that, and I would like that everyone should adopt and think like that. And that is the thing, we can't take the balance for each thing. We have to give back to Pakistan. We have to. We are responsible for this. And everything is Pakistan. People should realize our independence and azadi. Think for those who do not have the country. Think about that. We are the great country. We are 220 million people are hardworking people. We should bring them up. I always say that we should work to train them, certify them. Instead of bringing unskilled worker in to overseas, we should bring a skilled worker. That's done, as mentioned, that overseas Pakistani has contributing. Overseas Pakistan is contributing always. Always they are always in forefront. We will be there always. But please, when they return back, as they have returned during this pandemic, they should be further trained by OPF, and they should train them and resend them. That is a different case. This is my request, request to Afzaal Mahmood Sahab, to please follow on to the government that they should have a vocational training. If the certified plumbers are coming, if the certified electricians are coming, if the certified welders are coming, they can be good for Pakistan for their living instead of sending unskilled worker over here. Now with that, I will invite Dr. Tariq Nizami Saab, founder and CEO of CEO Club Network. Is a great supporter of the council, great contribution to the United Arab Emirates, great contribution to the community. We are very proud, and he's also addressing from California. Please welcome Tariq Nizami Saab.
Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim, His Excellencies and fellow Pakistanis, happy Independence Day. It has been a long journey for Pakistan, but I think is now in the right direction. And I think the message has to be to the world that this is the place that the foreign investment should be come to in the future. And I think we all are the ambassador of Pakistan. And I think we do our own responsibility to get this message across around the world. And I think there is no other place like Dr. Kassar mentioned, the Dubai Expo, which is happening in Dubai in coming months. And I think this is the right place for Pakistan to get their message to the world that they are the one that is the treasure that need to be explored. And I hope that Pakistan represent in Dubai Expo in a way that recommend that the management of the Expo and the management of the Pakistan Pavilion should celebrate the 75 years of in March in the Expo. So that will be more exposure. I think what is Pakistan really need right now is the right marketing, right message across the globe, and telling people that what the treasures we have in Pakistan in different investment opportunities. And I think the best way it is that we all contribute every way possible into the best agenda into Dubai Expo and Pavilion and their presence and their strong networking. And I am always willing to contribute my role as into the Pavilion, into Dubai Expo to see how I can bring my value to Pakistan business community. And we as a CEO Club are managing multiple country pavilions at this time in Dubai Expo, and including United Nations Pavilion. I'm managing it, and I like to assist as much possible into the Pakistan Pavilion to get the business requirements and bringing foreign investment and into Pakistan. And I think, like I said, that this is in the right direction, right leadership, very transparent, a lot of opportunities. And I think we all, if we contribute millions of Pakistanis abroad, if we all are committed, the foreign exchange, like I say, that what has done in past 2 years and bringing in investment and to the Russian account. And I think we all can do much more. And I think if foreign exchange come to the country, I think we can perform, we can do better what we are doing at this time. And I wish everybody, again, a wonderful Independence Day. And like I always say, I think in Pakistan, I say, what has happened in past, forget that. Let's learn from past to correct our present today for better future for all of us and all for Pakistan. So I'd like to thank Dr. Kassar Anis, doing a great job putting people us together, and all the board of directors and for Pakistan Business Professional Council. And I think they're doing a great job and bringing these events like this, I think have a great value and interacting with other fellows, Pakistanis and everything. Thank you very much for today, and happy Independence Day again. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Saab. Thank you so much. Yes, you're right. Dubai Expo is an opportunity where 192 countries will be coming there. 25 million people going to participate, and this is an opportunity. And Dr. Nizami Saab is really have a lot of information on that. Is working for quite a time closely with them. We certainly take your help on that account. I would like to invite Mr. Aftab, ur-Rehman, Rana, Managing Director of Pakistan Tourism Development Corporation. We have made a program together, and what a great presentation. I took that clip and I put on my website. He has introduced Pakistan in a best manner way, and Pakistan Business Council committed to promote Pakistan tourism on that. And it is right that the overseas Pakistani, if they visit, that is great, apart from foreigners. So over to Aftab ur-Rehman sahab, please. Thank you so much for coming and joining.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dr. Kasser Anis and all the worthy members of Pakistan Business and Professional Council and all the excellencies and other dignitaries who have joined today's Pakistan celebration of Independence Day. It's really, really a great occasion for me to join all of you, the people sitting in different corners of the world, and their hearts are beating together on this 75th Independence Day of Pakistan. My own grandfather actually migrated from Indian Punjab in 1947, and I have heard the stories of struggle, how the Pakistan was made actually, and it has been a great sacrifice and great struggle of our elders, our brothers and sisters in those days, who actually, you know, made that occasion when Pakistan was created in a very difficult time under the leadership of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Actually, they have told me that a deliberate effort was made at that time that Pakistan must fail within days, because you know the history of Pakistan, how poorly it was resourced in those days, and how many hurdles was created all the way for the Pakistan to grow forward. But the way the Pakistani people have moved forward in 75 years and made progress in spite of all those difficulties, I must say it's a great achievement, and it's a great struggle in the history of nations, because we haven't been provided a kind of a very enabling environment from the very beginning. So I think मैं salute करता हूँ अपने तमाम लोगों को जो पाकिस्तान की तरक्की में, पाकिस्तान के अंदर या पाकिस्तान के बाहर दुनिया में जहाँ कहीं भी हैं, they are playing their role, and especially the overseas Pakistani जो पाकिस्तान से बाहर बैठे खून पसीना एक करते हैं और इस मुल्क के लिए दिन रात अच्छा सोचते हैं, उनके लिए तो हमारे दिलों में एक बहुत ही स्पेशल, आप समझ सकते हैं कि एक जगह है। तो डॉक्टर कैसर, आपने ये जो आज का इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज किया है, मुझे बहुत ही खुशी है कि आपने इतने सारे लोगों को जमा किया और पाकिस्तान के सेलिब्रेशन को यादगार बना रहे हैं। पाकिस्तान की जो हुकूमत है इस वक्त, जैसे मैंने आपको लास्ट टाइम भी बताया था, वो बहुत ही सीरियसली इस चीज़ को कंसिडर कर रही है कि हम किस तरह पाकिस्तान को एक अच्छा टूरिस्ट डेस्टिनेशन बनाएं। और जैसा कि आप जानते हैं, पाकिस्तान में बेतहाशा पोटेंशियल है, चाहे इसकी तारीखी असासों को देखें या इसके खूबसूरत लैंडस्केप को देखें, तो पोटेंशियल बेतहाशा है, लेकिन आज तक उसको प्रॉपरली यूटिलाइज करने का कोई प्लान नहीं बनाया गया। तो जब से प्राइम मिनिस्टर इमरान खान की हुकूमत आई है, वो बहुत ही दिलचस्पी के साथ इसके ऊपर काम कर रहे हैं, और उनकी सरबराही में हमने अभी पाकिस्तान के लिए एक नेशनल टूरिज्म स्ट्रेटजी रिसेंटली ड्राफ्ट की है। अगले पूरे 10 साल का प्लान है उसमें, और उसके अंदर पूरे कोलैबोरेशन और कोऑर्डिनेशन के साथ तमाम सूबों के साथ मिलके इस वक्त बहुत सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स के ऊपर काम हो रहा है, और मुझे उम्मीद है कि इंशाल्लाह अगले 1 साल के अंदर अंदर उन प्रोजेक्ट्स की जब लॉन्चिंग होने जा रही है, और इसमें बहुत सारे मौके फॉरेन और पाकिस्तानी इन्वेस्टर्स के लिए पैदा किए गए हैं कि वो आए और मुख्तलिफ प्रोजेक्ट्स के ऊपर इन्वेस्टमेंट करें। इवन प्राइम मिनिस्टर के डायरेक्टिव्स हैं कि जो PTDC के गवर्नमेंट मोटेल्स और होटल्स हैं, उनको सबको प्राइवेटाइज किया जाए ताकि प्राइवेट इन्वेस्टमेंट इनकरेज हो, और बहुत जल्दी हम उसके लिए एडवर्टाइज भी करने वाले हैं। तो मैं आपको उम्मीद दिलाता हूं कि आने वाले दिनों में पाकिस्तान की जो सैर व सियाहत की इंडस्ट्री है वो एक बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त प्लान के साथ ओपन होने जा रही है, इन्वेस्टर्स के लिए भी और सियाहों के लिए भी, और ख़ास तौर पे जो ओवरसीज़ पाकिस्तानी हैं उनके लिए बहुत सारे मौके पैदा होंगे इसके ज़रिए कि वो पाकिस्तान में आएँ और इन्वेस्टमेंट भी करें और पाकिस्तान के सियाहत की इंडस्ट्री को प्रमोट करने के लिए अपना रोल प्ले करें। ऑब्वियसली आपके यहाँ जो वर्ल्ड एक्सपो होने जा रहा है, जो तकरीबन पूरे 6 महीने रहेगा और दुनिया भर के लोग उसमें आएंगे, पाकिस्तान भरपूर तैयारी के साथ वहाँ पे आ रहा है,
और पूरी कोशिश की जाएगी कि पाकिस्तान की जो सियाहती इमेज है, टूरिस्ट डेस्टिनेशन का इमेज है, उसको भी बड़े अच्छे तरीके से प्रमोट किया जाए, पाकिस्तान की तरक्की को लोगों के सामने प्रेजेंट किया जाए। यकीनन पाकिस्तान एक इस्लामी मुल्क होते हुए और एक बहुत ही क्राइसिस में होते हुए इस वक्त दुनिया की नज़रों में एक बहुत अहम मुल्क की हैसियत रखता है, क्योंकि बहुत सारे बैन अल-अक़वामी मामलात में पाकिस्तान की एंगेजमेंट को आप देख सकते हैं, आप फील कर सकते हैं। और इंशाअल्लाह आने वाले दिनों में पाकिस्तान और पाकिस्तान के अवाम और हमारे तमाम वो बहन भाई जो गैर ममालिक में बैठे पाकिस्तान के साथ उम्मीद और आस और दिल लगा के बैठे हैं, उन सब की कोशिशों से पाकिस्तान एक भरपूर तरक्की की मनाजिल तय करता हुआ एक मुल्क नजर आएगा। अब सबकी शमूलियत का और इस मौके पर इनवाइट करने का मैं बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ। पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद, पाकिस्तान पाइंदाबाद। बहुत शुक्रिया।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आफ्ताब साहब। बहुत you're very right. I will just summarize it that tourism, if Pakistan has started it, we should have been started a long time before, but I appreciate the government of Pakistan for taking lead in doing like this. And tourism can have a turning point. It can bring the foreign exchange. It can bring the Pakistan to the world. And I'm really thankful, Aftab sir, for taking the time and coming and joining us. With that, I would like, if you have any other speaker, Mr. Iqbal?
Miss Nolin say, Miss Nolin or
Madam Nolin, we have very close relation with Ireland, and she's always there together, and we have joint event with in Emirates Palace, a memorable event, and I would like few words from her, and she's very close to us, and we work very closely with all the 30 Business Council. And we are in the member for the Economic Council, also for Sheikh Mahmood bin Zayed. Over to Madam Nolin.
Thank you, Dr. Kaiser. Yes, indeed, we do have a very close relationship from that first Business Council cooperation that the Irish Business Council and the Pakistan Business Council. That was back in 2007.
Yeah.
Which
yes, right.
Which was huge.
Yeah, we did it in Emirates Palace Hotel there.
I think 1,200 people.
And nobody can match it yet.
We'll have to do another one. Now that we have a new board at the Chamber of Commerce, we should do another one.
Yeah, it's very enterprising.
I would just like to give my own personal greetings on Pakistan Independence Day and wish you and your colleagues on the board, Dr. Shadi, of course, and all my Pakistani colleagues down through the years with my work here in Abu Dhabi. We feel very close, actually, to a lot of people of Pakistan who are here in Abu Dhabi, as we would get together for, of course, to discuss maybe not politics so much, but definitely the cricket scores and who would buy the lunch in between our mixed groups. And I have to say, they always supported the Ireland team. So yeah, some good memories, good thoughts of Pakistan colleagues. So once again, congratulations on Independence Day, and look forward to working with you closely in the future.
Thank you, Madam Nolin. I must, on this forum, I must confirm that Madam Nolin is a forefront from Irish government. The progress he made in Ireland through UAE, and he attracted a lot of investment in Ireland also, and has brought a lot of investment from Ireland to United Arab Emirates. She's a very good person, and we have a very close relation. Thank you so much for joining, Madam Nolin. And also I thank now to all my board members who has contributed to this event and to the council. I can see Dr. Farhan, who is our membership VP.
Dr. Sir, Mr. Shahid Nadeem from Australian Business. Australian
Okay.
Business.
You want to speak?
Can you invite him?
Okay, Shahid Nadeem Saab, thank you very much for joining, and thank you very much for the contribution for the last event which we did. Please, Shahid Nadeem Saab from Lahore.
Hello, thank you very much, Dr. Anis, for this organizing very great event on the occasion of 14 August. I would like to say, can you hear me all?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you.
So thank you, respectable dignitaries, Afzaal Saab, Mahmood Saab, and Aftab Saab. Thank you very much, and the all respectable dignitaries. Assalamu alaikum. I would say regarding the 14 August is Independence Day, and very congratulate to everyone. We are independent, and we are free to celebrate everything, whatever we want in our country. We are freely. We can pray, we can celebrate our culture and everything. And one message on the Independence Day, I would like to say, I will say in Urdu because I want that everyone understand what it means, what I want to say. It's a very important thing that we should realize and we should work on it. Actually, hum independent nation hai, and that is a blessing, what I say. Is a blessing that we are independent state. We are freely. ये आपको एहसास होता है once you are living abroad and overseas कि ये कितनी बड़ी नेमत है कि हम freely we can practice our religion, our culture, our customs and everything. लेकिन we are not still a sovereign state because sovereign state के लिए there are some other things what I believe कि उसके लिए बनने के लिए हमें बहुत सारे अभी steps लेने हैं. We are still like from 47 we are celebrating the country. लेकिन जो practical उसमें चीजें हैं we still have to work together as one nation behind just leaving behind all the differences as one nation. Doesn't matter living in Pakistan or doesn't matter we live abroad. We should look after around you. If someone is talented, a person who is working, we should support him. Everyone should support him, not to pull his legs. So there are talent not only in Pakistan, we have talent abroad, but just need a appreciation from the embassies, appreciation from the organization. If you look after the talent around you, to please support them. And the second most important thing I would like to say as a sovereign state, उसके लिए there are certain securities that every country need. We need, for example, a food security. We are an agriculture country, and we need a food security. We also need the water security, water resources we need. We have, there are the main basic things like we have technologies and everything. We must be sovereign in all these things as a sovereign state, because in the future, if we say in for example, there are some, I'm not that this would happen in future, but I just want to say, as a sovereign state, we must be fully have all these stuff in our own country as a sovereign nation. In case of any sanctions, in case of any other thing, you have that much potential that you can survive. So in this regard, I would say that as a nation, we should look after all this stuff. People living in abroad, people living in here, we should together work on it to become a sovereign state. And we have to secure our food, we have to work. The overseas, they can invest here. We need water resources as a sovereign state. So these are the basic things we have to work a lot to become a sovereign state. So I won't take that much time. Dr. Anis, thank you very much for this event, inviting me for the event. And that was the only message for the people and our listeners and everyone listening in Pakistan or listening in abroad. So that we as a nation, we have collectively worked on all these stuff to become a still sovereign state. And this is very important, to be sovereign in everything we need to survive in future. Doesn't matter if we have sanctions or no. As a sovereign state, we have everything, our own resources that we don't have in difficult time to look after to every other nation. And we can do anything.
बहुत शुक्रिया शाहिद नदीम साहब. Over to you, President. Mute
With
me.
that, 1 minute. With that, I request Afzaal Mahmood Saab to have the closing, sir, please.
Thank you very much for allowing me this opportunity again. I've noted a few points just to, I really appreciate everyone. Whatever you said, it is excellent and that is need of the hour. So I think that is what is purpose of today's sitting, that we together collectively, we look for collective wisdom and we look for certain issues which we face and together we plan to address them. We will have many occasions, inshallah, जिसके ऊपर थोड़ा ज़्यादा तफसील से बात होगी, but very quickly on a few things. Expo, yes, it is very important. We are on it. We are working day and night. We have a dedicated team from Islamabad, and they have made some recruitments. We have hired some experts, including an event management company. So they truly are working day and night. They are working with the central government, they are working with the provincial government, they are working with Azad Jammu and Kashmir, they are working with the northern areas. So we have already, as I said before, 136 events we have already planned, and our target is 180.
I think in the technical glitch. I think there's some technical glitch.
Bridge between the Expo authorities, the government of UAE, and other countries. So the work is on, and I appreciate हमारे CEO club के Dr. साहब जो हैं, he is already in contact. I personally put him in contact with the Expo team, and I am thankful to him that he gave them his expert opinion. And when he comes back from the US, we would like to have a sitting with him and to learn from him what he has additionally to tell him. Dr. Saab, your own comment about skill development, it has been on the agenda. We have been working hard on it, and there are many ways many ways of doing it. So the government has been having different platforms of skill development. We have already established different institutions which are already imparting training to turn our unskilled labor into skilled labor. And many countries have already started receiving the new set of workers who are already skilled. But from here, we have moved a proposal, and that has been not only acknowledged, but appreciated also, that when we train people, we should look for international certification for them. So if there is an institution in the United States, in Canada, Australia, Germany, Norway, wherever, like there are brands, similarly, there are international training certifications. So we are working now on that theme, and soon, inshallah, we would be having a breakthrough that our people with that certificate would be like an international degree. So when they go anywhere or they apply anywhere, say they would find it easier to get jobs. For tourism, I'm really...
Yeah. I'm really thankful to also Ms. Hadia Rehan for joining us with all the ladies. And just to update you that we are having Pakistan Bazaar on online, and which we will announce soon. Sadia Rehan contribution is too much, and she always planning something for the council. I'm very thankful to her. I think it's still Afzaal Musab is.
Nice, sir. Dr. I think technical glitch है. आप continue करें. Should we wrap up?
Okay. Now for that, I really thank all our His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Sahab and our past chairman and all the speakers. And we will continue with newsletter. I also should confirm that Pakistan Business Professional Council do support many organizations like Indus Hospital, Lady Dufferin Hospital, Akhuat, the Diabetic Center. All these are all initiated from the council, and we are closely in touch with them. And also the hospital in Kashmir and the hospital in Peshawar. So we are actively supporting them on that account. I would like to close this session now, and again thank all the participants, each and every one with my heart that they're given this time to attend, and I request everyone to work together for Pakistan. Pakistan Zindabad.
Thank you very much, President Sir. Thanks for the speech. अब मैं यहाँ से पाकिस्तान बिजनेस एंड प्रोफेशनल काउंसिल के तमाम हमारे पैट्रन-इन-चीफ शेख नयान बिन मुबारक एंड नयान बिन मुबारक एंड एम्बेसडर पाकिस्तान.
आवाज नहीं आ रही इकबाल. Can't hear you.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. हमारे पैट्रन-इन-चीफ शेख नयान बिन मुबारक, हमारे हमारे चेयरमैन पाकिस्तान बिजनेस एंड प्रोफेशनल काउंसिल हिज एक्सेलेंसी अफजाल महमूद साहब, यूएई एम्बेसडर टू पाकिस्तान, पाकिस्तान एम्बेसडर टू यूएई, सॉरी. हमारे प्रेसिडेंट डॉक्टर सईद कैसर अनीस, हमारे वीपी लीगल बदरुज़्ज़मान साहब, हमारे एग्जीक्यूटिव वाइस प्रेसिडेंट मिस्टर खान जमान साहब, हमारे वीपी मेंबरशिप वाइस प्रेसिडेंट मेंबरशिप डॉक्टर मोहम्मद फरहान साहब यूएई हेल्थ अथॉरिटी में काम कर रहे हैं और उनकी बड़ी इमेंस कंट्रीब्यूशन है टुवर्ड्स दिस पेंडेमिक टेकिंग केयर, एंड उनको यूएई ने गोल्डन वीज़ा भी 10 साल के लिए अवार्ड किया उनकी फैमिली को. ये इट्स अ ग्रेट अचीवमेंट फॉर डॉक्टर फरहान. हमारे वीपी बोर्ड मिस्टर मोहम्मद सुहेल साहब, डॉक्टर नाहिद अस्मा साहबा, सादिया रेहान साहबा एंड डॉक्टर हादी शाहिद हमारे परमानेंट बोर्ड मेंबर हैं. हमारे प्रीवियस एग्जीक्यूटिव वाइस प्रेसिडेंट रियाज मलिक साहब, नैयर हमीद साहब, खान जमान साहब, एज वेल एज वीपी लीगल हम बदरुज़्ज़मान साहब, सरफराजुल हक साहब और खालिद बशीर साहब. इन सब की काफ़ी कंट्रीब्यूशन रही है, जैसे कि डॉक्टर कैसर अनीस ने भी कहा और डॉक्टर हादी शाहिद ने कहा और जनाब आसिफ दुर्रानी साहब ने भी फरमाया, इनकी काफ़ी कंट्रीब्यूशन है. डॉक्टर साहब यहाँ पर बताना चाहूँगा कि 28 अगस्त को हमने मिस सादिया रेहान साहबा ने जो प्लान किया ऑनलाइन मीना बाजार का, वो डेट फाइनल है 28 अगस्त. So soon we will flash the link, Zoom link for all the participants जो कि इसको अटेंड करना चाहें. इस यहाँ से मैं रैप अप करता हूँ और सक्सेसफुल प्रोग्राम पे मैं आपका और तमाम बोर्ड का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ. एंड एक्सपो 2020 पे 18 अगस्त को वेबिनार भी है, वो भी हम सब अटेंड करेंगे. और इस फोरम पे एक और चीज़ दरखास्त करूँगा वीपी मेंबरशिप डॉक्टर फरहान की तरफ से कि प्लीज़ ज्वाइन करें पाकिस्तान बिजनेस एंड प्रोफेशनल काउंसिल को. हमें मेंबर्स की ज़रूरत है. आप लोग आएँ और इसमें काम करें, इसको ज्वाइन करें.
This council, and we have told to the chairman, is always open for all the members, not only UAE, outside UAE, they can join the platform and put their views and work together on this platform. It's not a closed council, it's an open council for that. And thank you very much. And with this, we close the session, which was excellent, and it will be run on YouTube and we can revisit that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.